Hello and welcome to Saturday Afternoon Football. I'm Dennis Cometti. Today we've trekked to Port Melbourne. As you can tell, it's winter. I'm delighted to be sharing the mic for this match with Matthew Richardson. Welcome.
Thanks, Dennis. How I've been looking forward to this game all week.
The Stingrays run onto the ground. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. Both these teams. Look at the players, Richo. They look ready for this one.
That's true, Dan.
A short handball. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Marks. Jams it on the boot now. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Boots it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Sends it on its way. Great mark. Puts boot to ball. Takes it well. Kicks it across the ground. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice hands. A monster kick will be required from here. Jams it on the boot. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 60 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Oh, something must have carried that. It's a lovely long kick. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Heads up the corridor. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Gets boot to leather. A good mark under the circumstances. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. You'd back him from this position. Lucky bounce collected. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. With the ball now. Handballs to the running man. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Going for goal number 1. He's rammed that one into the woodwork. The Stingrays by a point. It's not the score he... Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Wins the hard ball. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Has the ball, sees an open man, takes that one strongly. Slams it on the boot. Takes it well. Chip kick along the wing. A great effort. A desperate kick there. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Kelly with the running catch. Thomas with the mark. A lovely drop punt. Scoops up the ball. Down goes Thomas. Kick by Thomas. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Kicks it across the ground, and the mark will be paid. Chip kick along the wing. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. He takes an uncontested mark. Takes that one strongly. A low stabbing kick. Solid catch. Low spearing kick. Caught. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Gets the loose ball. The loose ball picked up. Handballs to the running man. Tantalizingly close. Behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Off the ground. Superb handball. Kelly picks it up. The ball mopped up. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. He gathers the loose ball. Finding the running player. Gets boot to high. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. No one troubling him there. Gets boot to leather. Takes it well. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Going for goal number 1. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. The lead is easily in reach for Murray. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. There could be a short option here. And the mark will be paid. With the ball now. Handballs from the tackle. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Thumps the pigskin. No one troubling him there with the quick hands. Advantage. Keeps it close to the ground. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Lobs the handball. Approaching the goals now. He gratefully accepts it.
Advantage.
He gains possession. Gets the ball. Gathers the ball. An important kick for the lead. He gets his hands on the footy. He's missed the lot. And it's close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line.
Out on the full.
Punishing kick from Armstrong. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He handballs it. A lovely drop punt. Marks. He decides to play on. Lobs the handball. They've conceded possession. Interception. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. He collects the loose ball. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Jams it on the boot. Morris takes the mark. Gets boot to high. And that's the end of the first term. Dandenong 2 to Murray 1.
Before Dandenong Southern can win a game, they have to not.
Richo, your thoughts on the first quarter?
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
Second quarter, here we go.
Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder and give more than anyone else.
Ball up in the centre square. Lucky bounce collected. Is in his possession. He gets his hands on the footy. He shows the quick hands. Armstrong intercepts it. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. A lot of possessions for him. Just in time with that kick.
Too high.
Choose to kick it. Nice mark there. Looks like he panicked there. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Gets boot to leather. Strong mark. Kicks it. Wins the hardball. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Nice mark there. 65 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Looks to honour the lead with that kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot now. He gets above the crowd. Kicks it across the ground. And the mark will be paid. Choose to kick it. Wins the hardball. Sends the Sharon on its way. The loose ball picked up. Takes possession. Quick hands find the running player. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. Moves it quickly by hand. Hey, nice play, Shakespeare. The loose ball scooped up. He handballs it. Approaching the goals now. Now that miss could prove costly. That's 2 apiece. Disappointing kick there. He's searching for his teammates. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kick goes in the direction of the lead. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Thomas with the mark. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. A great effort. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Hits the running man. Going for goal number 1. He really should have made more of that. The Bushrangers by a point. He'll be disappointed with that effort. A great effort. Jams it on the boot now. And the mark will be paid. Gets boot to high. The ball mopped up. Moves it quickly by hand. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Just in time with that kick. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicks. Marks. He's elected to play on. Sends it on its way. Marks. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Dandenong take the first goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Palms it down nicely. Kelly with the football. Kicks. Solid catch. Slams it on the boot. Nice hands. Sees the leading man and sends the ball in that direction. Jams it on the boot now. Amazing elevation. His hair is going to need defrosting. Choose to kick it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Gets boot to high. And the mark will be paid. Low kick. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. 45 metres out. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. That's got to hurt it. Just missed. It's not the score he was looking for. Takes it well. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Goes short with a hand pass. Sees the leading man and sends the ball in that direction. Gains possession. Gets it out in the nick of time. Like the song says, don't you just need someone to shove? Goes wide for a behind. Murray is down by less than a kick. It's not the score he was looking for. Looks like he'll go out wide. A good mark under the circumstances. Bumps the pigskin. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Morris. He's got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200-game player. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. He lays off the pass. He handballs out into space. He's blocked it. Good hand skills there. Kelly finds the running player, takes possession. He gains possession.
Jams it on the boot. Nice hands. Shoots off the handball. Kelly working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the row. Kicks. Great grab. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Sometimes words just aren't enough. The Bushrangers, players with massive smiles on their faces now, they needed that. You've seen a half now, Richo. Your thoughts?
Don't give up at half-time. Concentrate on winning the second half as well.
Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
Murray with nothing impressive in the stat sheet. The score says it all here.
Much appreciated, Richo. It's half-time. Second half is underway.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. Such thing as life in between.
Gives it to the running man. He gets another possession. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He steadies now in front of goal. 65 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. He has to play on now. Looks to honour the lead with that kick. Kelly slams it on the boot. Nice hands. Chip kick along the wing. He has space for an easy mark. Kicks. Nice interception. Lobs the pass. And he's heading for home. What do you say? His mind mustn't have been on the job. That was well within range. Disappointing kick there. He's looking for options now. And the mark will be paid. Jams it on the boot now. The ball mopped up. He gains possession. Gets the loose ball. She's running hot, Richo.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
A lot of possessions for him. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Chips it down towards half forward. Great mark over the pack.
Morris has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. He lays off the pass. He's approaching the goals now. He grabs it.
Armstrong puts it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. Boots it. A great effort. Sends it on its way. Wins the hard ball. Kicks hurriedly. Marks. A lovely drop punt. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to high. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Morris, the better man there. Jams it on the boot. A great effort. Chips it down towards half forward. The contest, no match for him. Gets boot to leather. A good mark under the circumstances. Jams it on the boot. It was all his. Boots it. Nice hands. Kicks. Great mark over the pack. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Chips it down towards half forward. No contest for that mark. Slams it on the boot. Great mark. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Dandenong had one to their tally. Boy, did they ever need that. Dandenong back in front. This match is swinging back and forth like a metronome. There's one for the time capsule. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. With the ball now. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Kicks it. Solid catch. Trims the grass with that one. Simply outplayed the opposition there. A desperate kick there. A good mark under the circumstances. He ran across the mark. It'll be 50. Going for goal number 1. Goal. He sinks his first goal. The Stingrays get the badly needed goal. Look at that bounce. He has the ball. Goes short with a hand pass. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Lining up the goal now. 35 metres out. You'd back him from this position. Gets the distance. Boy, did they ever need that. The bounce is straight up and down. He's got the football now. The loose ball picked up. He grabs it on the run. Sends the ball out into space. Kelly taken high, and he'll get the free kick. Thumps the pigskin. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Great mark. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. The ball has gone over the boundary line on the full. The ball crosses the boundary. Choose to kick it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Low, spearing kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He spears the ball. He wins the contest. Slams it on the boot. Caught. Gets boot to leather. Oh, perfect ball, perfect positioning, and a perfect mark. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. He kicks quickly. The contest, no match for him. 50 metres, that was simply running across the mark. Going for goal number 1. The Stingrays beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 28-11. It's not the score he was looking for. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. It's like a self-sourcing pudding in there. Players just waiting for the whistle. Here's the bounce. He gets his hands on the footy. He gets his hands on the footy. He grabs it on the run. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. As we go into the final break, the scores are the Stingray. 1 quarter to play.
It's not over when you're losing terribly. It's over when you quit.
Gives it to the running man. Sees the leading man and sends the ball in that direction. Dishes it off to the running player. Takes control of the bouncing ball. 4 goals up for Dandenong. I would have expected him to nail that. Nice mark under pressure. He sends the kick towards the man on the lead. What a beauty, a screamer. Gets boot to leather. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He's on a 30-degree angle. A monster kick will be required from here. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Kelly comes away with the ball. Puts boot to ball. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Takes that one strongly. Kicks it. He gets above the crowd. Distance could be the problem. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Slams it on the boot. Strong mark.
Thomas is just a terrific clubman, and you know that he's going to give his all out there on the field. That's some big air. He boots it. He gets the upper hand. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. It's played on. Good hand skills there.
He was pushed. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. 45 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. It's not the score he was looking for. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Squeezes out a handball. Intercepted. Superb handball. Gets boot to leather. Kelly grabs that one. Gets off a wobbly kick. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Exclamation point. How about that? He's out of room and he has to cross the boundary. The ball is coming back into play. Good fist. The spilled ball is collected. Is in his possession. Kicks. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. He's missed the goal. The goal eluding them each time. It's not the score he was looking for. He looks for a man on the lead. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark under pressure. Choose to kick it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Slams it on the boot. Caught. Kicks. Oh, perfect ball, perfect positioning, and a perfect mark. Nice interception. Intercepted. He gains possession. Sweeping handball. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. He wins the contest. 35 metres out. A chance to add one more to his tally. It's shaved the post. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. 50 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. He collects the loose ball. They've conceded possession. Handball short. Picked up the ball. Gets a handball away. Is in his possession. Well, my wife wouldn't have kicked it either. It's not the score he was looking for. Scoops up the ball. She's running hot, Richo.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
It's like he has the ball on a string. He lays off the pass. Kelly, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. Lobs the handball. He runs into the goal, going for goal number 2. It goes through for a behind. Too many behinds on the board for the Stingrays. It's not the score he was looking for. Takes that one strongly. A long way out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Kicked in a flurry. A favourable bounce. Chalk up a goal for the Stingrays. He'll be... Listen, here's the thing. This game was over before it began and... Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. Today, back at Whitehorse. It must be the season for unpredictable weather here in Box Hill. For this match, I'm joined by a titan of the Richmond Football Club. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the siren is yet to sound. They say all things come to those who wait, but I'm starting to wonder if anyone will be around to hear it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He's got the football now. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Great takes aim for goals. Great mark under pressure. 45 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. He'll be disappointed with that effort. You look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Superb handball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well, finding the running player. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Penetrating hand pass. It takes two to make a thing go right. He gives the ball away. With the ball now. Gets the ball free. Booted by Kelly. Nice mark there. Boots it. Over the top of the pack.
He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. Sending it on its way. What a beauty of a screamer. Sending it on its way. A good contested mark there.
Jackson sends one up towards the wing. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Chips it down towards half forward. Great looking, a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Looks to honour the lead with that kick. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Goes short with a hand pass. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. He's elected to play on. Jams it on the boot. Takes possession. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Douglas timed it perfectly. Intercepted. He hand passes the ball. Hands it out to open space. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Gets a handball away, finding the running player. Boots it. Great mark. Chips it down towards half forward. A good mark under the circumstances. Slams it on the boot. He has the ball. Jams it on the boot. Marks. Sends it on its way. Nice hands. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Marks. Bumps the pigskin. Hands like dinner plates. A lovely drop punt. Marks.
Sending it on its way. The mark will be paid. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark. He kicks the ball.
He's got the football now, finding the running player. He boots it from the pack. Strong mark. Jams it on the boot now. Takes that one strongly. Slams it on the boot. Takes it well. Puts boot to ball. What a spectacular mark. Kicks it. Wow, he came back so quick, I think it's even given me the bends. Puts boot to ball. Hands like dinner plates. Chip kick along the wing. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Couldn't hold on to the mark. A lot of possessions for him. It's out of bounds across the boundary on the wing. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Slams it on the boot. He shouldn't have bothered. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. That was all Anthony. Slams it on the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Thumps the pigskin. A desperate kick there. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot. He shouldn't have bothered. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there.
The siren will blow any time now, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. He takes possession. Interception. He gets the hand pass. Kelly kicks the ball. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position.
Let's see what the stats have to do. The second quarter has begun.
Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there.
He gets his hands on the foot. Short with a hand pass. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Lobs the pass. Solid lead, good kick. Nice mark there. Boots it. Has it now. I haven't seen him for a while, Richard.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy.
It's a point apiece. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Smith has a fair kick on him. I expect him to roost this down the middle. He gets above the crowd. 50 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Bumps the pigskin. He picks it up. He gains possession. Soccer kick. The goal for the Bushrangers. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. The bouncing ball is controlled. Scoops up the ball. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark.
It's been cut off. Takes possession. He lays off the pass. Kelly kicks the ball. Oh, good hand skills there. The 1-2. Players with the 1-2. His approach looks good. It's a mark.
A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Takes that one strongly. Douglas boots it. Great mark. Looks like he panicked there. Marks. Jams it on the boot now. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. He kicks quickly. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Anthony dishes it off by hand. Gathers the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richard.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy.
The players have decided to take advantage. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. A desperate kick there. Caught. Kicks hurriedly. Grabs the footy. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. And he's heading for home. Solid catch.
He gets boot to the ball. That's a nice strong mark. Puts boot to ball. The mark will be paid. He kicks the ball. A nice contested mark.
Choose to kick it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He has the ball. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. He picks up the loose ball, gives it to the running man. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Handballs to the running man. No contest for that mark. Chip kick along the wing. Caught. Chip kick along the wing. Anthony puts boot to ball. A solid mark from Gray. Slams it on the boot. Strong mark. Gets boot to high. Strong mark. Gets boot to leather. Great mark. He's able to thread a needle and that kick comes out of the pack. Gets boot to high. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
A nice contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. Puts boot to ball. Strong mark there. He kicks the ball. The mark will be paid.
Anthony with the kick. Nice hands. Sends the Sharon on its way. Hands like dinner plates. Slips the handball to Kelly. The contest, no match for him. Kicks it. Caught.
He plays on with it. He kicks the ball. Good mark. Sending it on its way. He wins the contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. He marks the ball. He kicks the ball. Gray gets the catch.
Too close to the kicker. That's going to be 50. Great with a kick at goal. He'll want to avoid the catch after that display. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He's searching for his teammates. He gives the ball away. Gets the handball. He kicks it. Miss for a behind. The Rangers, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Nice hands. Gets boot to leather. Hands like dinner plates. Boots it. Anthony, a good crummer. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Goes up the line. Wins the hard ball. Kelly kicks. Takes that one strongly. The Rangers trailing by 4 at the break.
Part of the reason why the Bush Rangers, it's a really even, strong squad at half-time. Easton are tired and the competitive edge isn't there.
Time to check the stats. Richard. Well, the players have had a good rest and they look refreshed, ready for the third term.
Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision.
It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Kelly boots it high. He wins the contest. 45 metres out. So close, but just a behind. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Smith has some potential and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. The mark will be paid. Sending it on its way. He claims the ball. He handballs it. It's been cut off. Takes possession. Gets a handball to the running man.
He's a ball magnet. just fell through. The Bush Rangers lead Eastern Rangers 14-3. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Good bounce. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He lays off the pass, going for goal number 1. And he's missed. 2 goals the margin for Murray. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, Easton might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. He kicks to the lead. He has the ball. Passes by hand.
Puts boot to ball. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Gray. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Would you believe it? Another point. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Catch by Anthony. A good mark under the circumstances. Bumps the pigskin. Kept alive under pressure. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Kelly again, Richo. Great mark under pressure. Jackson sends the ball on its way.
Easton just can't find a free man inside 50 and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He boots it. Good mark. It's played on. He handballs it. He gets boot to the ball. He picks it up cleanly. Oh, and he's missed.
2 goals up for the Bush Rangers. It's not the score he was looking for. Smith will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. Finding the running player. The ball mopped up. The loose ball scooped up. Finding the running player. Kicked in a flurry. Goal to Murray. Gets his first. All is in readiness. The bounce. First hand's important. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He gets hit by a hard tackle and the ball's jarred out. Moves it quickly by hand. Nice interception. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Squeezes out a handball. The players have decided to take advantage. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Kicked in a flurry. Great mark. Kicks. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Bumps the pigskin. Nice mark under pressure. Sends the ball to the free man. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Quick hands find the running player. He gives the ball away. Dishes it off by hand. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the pig. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 45 meters out. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Goal. They increase their lead. The Bush Rangers have scored the last 4 goals. Murray by 4 goals. The Rangers woeful. More gaps in their team than a 7-year-old smile. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Murray and the Rangers?
If they had a...
Howdy and welcome to Sunday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti here, broadcasting live. Today we've trekked to Williamstown. Well, the heat here is unrelenting. Look at that steam coming off. The Western Jets run onto the cheers of their... Both these teams coming off wins. The players are all eagerly awaiting the siren. And we're underway, Richo.
Don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong.
He lays off the pass. He's heading for home. He collects the loose ball. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Bumps the pigskin. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Works it across the ground. Has it now. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Chips it down towards half forward. Great grab. He chooses to play on. Boots it. A good mark under the circumstances. Puts boot to ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Sends it on its way. Over the top of the pack. Sends it on its way. Takes it well. Spears a low ball. No contest for that mark.
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Sending it on its way. He gets it under pressure. Puts boot to ball. Has the mark all to himself. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. No one around troubling him there.
Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Distance could be the problem. Kick goes in the direction of the lead. Choose to kick it. Strong mark. Sends it on its way. The contest, no match for him. Jams it on the boot now. Great grab.
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Sending it on its way. Gives it to the running man. He's got the ball out even when being tackled.
Choose to kick it. Flying high, and he grabs the ball. Puts boot to ball, and the mark will be paid. Bumps the pigskin. He wins the contest. Moves it quickly by hand. Riley there to mop it up. going for goal number 1. He'll be kicking himself for missing that easy opportunity. Disappointing kick there. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. Unbelievable. Put that one down on the highlight reel. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best. No more time. Play on's the call. Kennedy spoils. Riley looking to make them pay for that turnover. He's heading for home. Both hands right in the middle of the back. A clear free. Just fell through. That's his first. Murray get a goal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Takes possession. Penetrating hand pass. Intercepted. Superb handball. He's racking up possessions. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Bumps the pigskin. Strong mark. Jams it on the boot. He wins the contest. Kicked in a flurry. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Even though Western were behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. Kelly gets the ball. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark. He kicks the ball. That's a mark.
Chips it down towards half forward. Great grab. Boots it. Nice mark there. Bumps the pigskin. Nice contested mark by Anderson. Choose to kick it. And the mark will be paid. Boots it. Nice mark under pressure. A rushed kick. Good mark on the run. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Oh, what a hanger there. Boots it. I don't believe it. What a mark. Jams it on the boot. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Nice drop punt. He takes an uncontested mark. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. He has to play on now. He picks up the loose ball. He gathers the loose ball. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 35 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. The Western Jets with their first goal on the board. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second-rate.
Time to take a look. Here we go again. Quarter number 2.
Second quarter action underway.
Takes possession. The loose ball picked up. Exclamation point. How about that? He has the ball. He grabs it on the run. He's a ball magnet. Gets the loose ball. Jams it on the boot now. Takes it well. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid. Kicks it. Takes it well. Penetrating hand pass. Kicked by Kelly. Takes that one strongly.
He boots it. That's a nice strong mark. He boots it. Strong mark there. Good hand skills there.
Now we'll get a ball up. Good fist. Kelly with the football. Kennedy gets the interception on the bounce. We'll have another ball up. Takes possession. Gains possession. He gets his hands on the footy. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Sends the Sharon on its way. Wins the hardball. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Sends the Sharon on its way. Choose to kick it. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Bumps the pigskin. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Dishes it off to the running player. Handballs. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. I would have expected him to nail that. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Lining up the goal now. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. A pretty safe bet from this position. Trims the grass with that one. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach. Kicks. Strong mark. Kicks it. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach. Sends it on its way. A good mark under the circumstances. Hastily kicked. Strong mark. Gets boot to high. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Thompson might struggle for this distance. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Thompson pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. He's racking up possessions. He receives the handball. Looks like he panicked there. Chalk up a goal for the Western Jets. That's his first. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. He gets his hands on the footy. Ball up in the centre square. Kelly controls. Finding the running player. Handballs from the tackle. That'll be a free for a push. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. You'd back him from this position. Finding the running player. He just can't get out of the action. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Kicks it. Anderson marks it. Kicks it across the ground. Marks. Gets boot to high. Riley looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. He wins the contest. Slams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Puts boot to ball. Great mark under pressure. Stabs the ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick straight to his man. Thompson must be hiding a stepladder. Thompson sends the ball on its way. He gets his hands on the footy. He gets his hands on the footy with the ball now. Takes that one strongly. And he's cutting them to ribbons. The Western Jets leading 2 goals the difference. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Intercepted. No, that's just giving the ball away. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. A short handball, nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. The spilled ball is collected. Hits the running man. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. He gains possession. Riley again, Richard.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Penetrating kick. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Kennedy gets the ball. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Hands it out to open space. Intercepted. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. It's a case of empty arms and a whiff of his aftershave. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. The Western Jets are leading by 6 as we go to the break.
It looks like Murray have not been themselves in the first half.
The crowd anxious. Let's get into the second half.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
Gets a handball away. Goes short with a hand pass. Too slow with the handball. He runs the ball over the line. The umpire will toss it back in. The ball is coming back into play. Deftly palmed to advantage. A favourable bounce. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He soccers it. A clean pickup. Dishes it off to the running player. He takes control of the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Interception. He receives the handball. She's running hot, Richo.
He has been outstanding all match, Den.
That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. The ball crosses the boundary. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. He has to play on now. Nice hands. Kicks it. Great grab. Chip kick along the wing. Anderson with the catch.
Anderson seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. He grabs the ball. The ball spills loose. Anderson takes possession.
Lovely hand pass, hits the man. The ball mopped up, hits the running man. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Marks. A lovely drop punt. Takes it well. Puts boot to ball. Great mark. He chooses to play on. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to high. Caught. He decides to play on. Handballs from the tackle. With the ball now. He sends the kick towards the man on the lead. Nice drop punt. Takes that one strongly. Short pass. Wins the hard ball. He decides to play on. That's holding the ball. He did have prior opportunity. Puts boot to ball. Marks. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Great grab.
He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Sending it on its way. The loose ball is collected. He takes possession. Quick hands finding the running player.
Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. So close, but just misses. The Bushrangers only trailing by less than a goal. It's not the score he was looking for. Riley isn't able to hang on to the mark as it's punched away. Very quiet by his standards. Grabs the footy. He's had lots of touches this match. Lobs the pass. Interception. Takes possession. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Marks. Slams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
He gets boot to the ball. He takes a strong mark. He boots it. He gets in under pressure. He boots it. The mark will be paid.
Jams it on the boot. Great grab. Gets boot to high. Strong mark. Thumps the pigskin. A great effort. Kicks. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. He's running hot, Richo.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
It's like he has the ball on a string. Sweeping handball. The advantage is paid. He gains possession, slams it on the boot. Solid catch. A long way out. Thumps the pigskin. Marks. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Grabs the footy. Stabs the ball. Takes it well. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes it well. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Great mark. Played on. He hand passes the ball. Player starting something with the 1-2. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
He seems to be watching his opponent rather than the ball, Den.
Taken a while, but he finally gets a touch of the footy. Stabs the ball. Solid catch. Choose to kick it. It's been intercepted by the opposition. The umpire says, give it to me. Gets the loose ball. No, that's just giving the ball away. He grabs it on the run. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Over the top he comes. And that's the game. The Jets 19 took the Bush Rangers 14. What? Oh, they're telling me that's only the... And the last quarter of this match is underway.
After each game, I gave all I could. I gave it my best.
Takes possession. He's got the footy in his hands. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Boots it. Takes that one strongly. Nice drop punt. A great effort. Boots it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. The ball bounced favourably for Kennedy, finding the running player. She's running hot, Richo.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Yet another possession. He gains possession. The gods weren't smiling on him then. He'll be disappointed with that effort. A good mark under the circumstances. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Wins the hard ball. Bumps the pigskin. Great mark over the pack. Jams it on the boot now. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Strong mark. Kicks it. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Lobs the pass. Nice one too. Sharing is caring. It takes two to make a thing go right. Almost, but not quite. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Magnificent leap and mark. Kicks. Great mark under pressure. Handballs from the tackle. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Riley misses the ball as he runs past. Anderson has caught him for holding the ball. No more time. Play on's the call. Gets the loose ball. Kelly gets the ball. Has it now. The ball picked up. He handballs it. Sneaks the ball away in time. Off the ground. He grabs it on the run. Off the ground. He's got the football now. Hits the running man. Chips it down towards half forward. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. He's really a ball magnet. Puts the head down as he runs in. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. Big goal for Murray. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Gains possession. Nice interception. With the ball now. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Slams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Slams it on the boot. Nice mark there. He gets a kick out of the pack. Hands like dinner plates. Works it across the ground. Solid catch. Kicked in a flurry. Caught by Kennedy. Choose to kick it. Magnificent leap and mark. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Solid lead, good kick. Caught. Low spearing kick. Marks. Choose to kick it. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. He gets above the crowd. He kicks quickly, has he? Yes, he's paid it. Low spearing kick, and the mark will be paid. He's elected to play on. Lobs the pass. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Kelly sends the ball on its way. Great grab.
He kicks it long. He gets it under pressure. Puts boot to ball. The mark will be paid. He gets boot to the ball. He takes the contested mark. He boots it. Strong mark there.
Gets boot to leather. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
He passes the ball, grabs it and takes off. Look at him go. Thumps the pigskin. Nice mark under pressure. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Chip kick along the wing. Nice hands. Thumps the pigskin. Amazing elevation. His hair is going to need defrosting. Kicks. Nice mark under pressure. Sends the Sharon on its way. Marks. Gets boot to high. Kelly claims it. The match is all but finished. Sends the Sharon on its way. Gains possession. Takes possession. Kicks. What an end to the match. So close, but victory just out of reach for Murray. Well, I enjoyed the match, Richo. How about you?
In order to win, you must be prepared to lose sometimes and leave one or two cards showing.
Final scores are in. The Western Jets 21, the Bush Rangers 20. That's it for this match. Hello and welcome. It's Sunday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti speaking. And the first term is underway.
My thoughts before a big game were usually pretty simple. I'd tell myself to stick to your game and you'll win.
Dishes it off to the running player. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Kelly picks up the bouncing ball. Off the ground. Quick hands find the running player. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The hindposts should be cowering in fear. Picture perfect drop punt. Solid catch. Phillips boots it. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Nice interception. He grabs it on the run. A low stabbing kick. Jams it on the boot now. Takes the mark all by himself. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Testing shot outside the 50. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. 45 metres out. Chalk up a goal for the Bushrangers. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Well, they got that badly needed goal. Can they build on top of this? The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Look at that bounce. Phillips, leave the pinatas for the kids. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. He smashes and bashes him. Kelly receives the ball. Big man does nicely. Whack. Have that, mate. And he's heading for home. Never looked like going through. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He wins the contest. Heads up the corridor. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Sends it on its way. Takes it well. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. Slams it on the boot. Caught. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid. Gets boot to leather. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. A great effort.
Phillips is a good teammate. He tries to sprint down a ball that everyone else thinks is going out of bounds, but he goes after it anyway. He gets up. He kicks the ball. He gets it under pressure. He kicks the ball.
Lucky bounce collected. Has it now. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 60 metres out. Sends the Sharon on its way. Strong mark. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark under pressure.
Phillips, just a great advert for the game. The way he goes about his football is just first class. Puts boot to ball. Strong mark there. He kicks the ball. Anderson with the catch. Sending it on its way. What a beauty of a screamer.
Boots it. Nice hands. Chips it down towards half forward. Marks. Opportunity now for Anderson. Anderson steers the ball towards goal. Picture perfect drop punt. Gathered by Williams. He gets his hands on the footy. Hits the running man. He gathers the... Phillips has the ball. Is in his possession. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. The goal for the Cannons. Just when they needed it most. All is in readiness. And there's the bounce. Tap to advantage. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Gives it to the running man. Gets a handball away. Has it now. Gets boot to leather. Goes by hand. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. Gets the distance. Gets his first. What a timely goal. Called have scored the last two goals. The lead handed over to the Cannons. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. He's racking up possessions. Chip kick along the wing. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Plays it across half back. He has no trouble grabbing that one. I guess it was worth a go. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Boots it. Hands like dinner plates. Sends it on its way. Solid catch. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The umpire will launch it in from the boundary. The ball is coming back into play. Big leap. He's got the footy in his hands. Is in his possession. He's read that well. Kicking to steal the lead. Oh, you beauty. What a kick, son. What a kick. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He has the ball. Exclamation point. How about that? He's got the football now. He gets his hands on the footy. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from... Takes possession. He smashes and bashes him. He takes control of the loose ball. He's racking up possessions. Time to take a look at the stats. A quick break and we're back at it.
The winners in life constantly think in terms of I can, I will, and I am.
He's got the footy in his hands. He takes control of the loose ball. Anderson on the ball at the moment. Nice drop punt. It was all his. Lining up the goal now. Williams takes him down, but the kick is away. Hits the running man. He's really a ball magnet. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Choose to kick it. Great grab. Slams it on the boot. A good mark under the circumstances. Jams it on the boot. He wins the contest. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Dishes it off by hand. Squeezes out a handball. Takes possession. So close, but just a behind. The Bush Rangers by 2 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Slams it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Slams it on the boot. Nice hands. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Distance could be the problem. Sees the leading man and sends the ball in that direction. Sends it on its way. Nice hands. A rushed kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He takes control of the loose ball. Quick hands find the running player. Advantage, says the umpire. Booted by Phillips. Handballs to the running man. Low spearing kick. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Chip kick along the wing. Nice hands. Bumps the pigskin. Phillips takes the mark.
Phillips is a man at the peak of his powers. If he gets going, watch out. Kept his composure then. Puts boot to ball. Quick hands finding the running player. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. Passes by hand. Oh, and it's gone through for a behind.
Just a few points the difference. Disappointing kick there. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. He has the ball, is in his possession, hits the running man, handballs out into space. The players have decided to take advantage. Picture perfect drop punt. Marks. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably the mind messes up more shots than the body. He gets his hands on the footy. Has it now. Has it now. He's really a ball magnet. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Picture perfect drop punt. Takes it well. Anderson, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Finds an easy target in the unmarked man. Gets boot to leather. Solid catch. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 65 metres out. A low stabbing kick. Nice hands. Choose to kick it. A great effort. Chip kick along the wing. Caught. Kicked in a flurry. Strong mark. Kicks. He shouldn't have bothered. A favourable bounce. She's running hot, Richo.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
A lot of possessions for him. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Perfect kick. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The Bushrangers get the badly needed goal. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. The bouncing ball is controlled. He gets the hand pass. Approaching the goals now. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Goes by hand. He gives the ball away. With the ball now.
Well, the Murray coach will be grinning from ear to ear. There's nothing more pleasing for a coach than seeing a strong team cohesion and discipline, and that's been on display right up to now. The Bushrangers has barely coughed up a free. He handballs it. Players with the 1-2, he misses his target. He's got a handball away. The ball goes nowhere. He lays off the pass. Only a behind.
The Bushrangers in front. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Looks like he'll go out wide. Takes it well. Plays it across half back. Hands like dinner plates. Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Thumps the pigskin. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Low spearing kick. Chip kick along the wing. Shouldn't be too long in this half now. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contest. Goes towards half forward. Wins the hard ball. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. A long way out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Let's have a look at the stats. Second half is underway.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears.
Finding the running player. Manages to get a hand to it. With the ball now. Quick hands find the running player. They've conceded possession. Phillips comes away with the ball. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Nice work from Anderson.
Caldick haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He plays on. It's been cut off. He slams that on the boot. It's a mark.
Gets boot to leather. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Nice mark under pressure. And the mark will be paid. Slams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Thumps the pigskin. The contest, no match for him. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Marks. Low spearing kick. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Jams it on the boot now. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks it. Takes that one strongly. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Penetrating kick. It was all his. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Going for goal number 2. They say you miss 100% of the shots you never take, so hopefully he can just shrug that one off. Far too many points racked up for just one match. It's not the score he was looking for. He looks for a man on the lead. Takes that one strongly. Choose to kick it. Solid catch. Boots it. A good mark under the circumstances. Choose to kick it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Hits the running man. He's racking up possessions. Choose to kick it. Solid catch. Chip kick along the wing. Phillips up and over. Slams it on the boot. Unbelievable. Put that down for mark of the year. Kicks. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Boots it. Great mark under pressure. Gets boot to leather. He gets above the crowd. Bumps the pigskin. A great effort. Nice drop punt. And the mark will be paid. Kicks. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Boots it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Gets boot to leather. Takes that one strongly. Chip kick along the wing. Solid catch. Gets boot to leather. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Boots it. Solid catch. Sends the ball to open space. Nice drop. He spills the mark. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. A desperate kick there. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice hands. Puts boot to ball. Solid catch. Kicked in a flurry. Marks. Bumps the pigskin. Simply outplayed the opposition there. 50 metres from home. He sends the kick towards the man on the lead. That's a massive kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks it. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Well, he gave it a shot. Has it now. Superb handball. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. I would have expected him to nail that. He has a few options. Spoils. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. The spilled ball is collected. Phillips onto the ball. With the ball now. The spilled ball is collected. Quick hands find the running player. Didn't put the brakes on in time and he runs it over. The ball has been thrown in.
Phillips is just a superb player. He never ever puts in a bad day at the office. A good fist. He picks up the loose ball. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. His run-up looks promising. It's through for a point.
Disappointing kick there. The defence. What a beauty. Boots it. Great grab. Hastily kicked. Takes it well. Boots it. Marks. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
They're in front and they deserve to be in front.
Only one term to go now.
It's not over when you're losing terribly. It's over when you quit.
He gives the ball away. Sweeping handball. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. No contest for that mark. This will certainly test him from this distance. He sends the kick towards the man on the lead. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Opts for the short kick. Nice interception. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. The Bush Rangers with a healthy gap on the score. Disappointing kick there. The Bush Rangers have claimed the match with a final score of 37-22. And the first term is underway.
The best and fastest way to learn a sport is to watch and imitate a champion, so people at home take note.
That play was as high-tech as a campfire. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He gives the ball away. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. That's bad luck. Murray by a point. I would have expected him to nail that. There could be a short option here. Takes it well. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Great grab. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Disappointing kick there. You look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. Able to grab it on the half volley. Gets a handball away. He collects the loose ball. He receives the handball. The loose ball scooped up, dishes it off to the running player. He picks up the loose ball. A low stabbing kick. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 50 metres from home. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. 30 metres out. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
I think you've just got to take him off after that.
It's not the score he was looking for. Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play.
I don't care.
He takes an uncontested mark. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Kelly hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Handballs out into space. Choose to kick it. Wins the hard ball. Kicks it across the ground. Oh, perfect ball, perfect positioning, and a perfect mark. Takes that one strongly. Gets boot to high. Great mark under pressure. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. He kicks it long. Over the top of the pack. Puts boot to ball. Caught. Kelly sends the ball on its way. Down goes Thompson. Thompson kicks it. Grabs the footy. Gains possession. Has it now. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Kelly runs in. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. He's got the footy in his hands. He receives the handball. Kicks it. Strong mark. Gets boot to leather. Takes that one strongly. Works it across the ground. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Goes by hand. Intercepted. Boots it. Beautiful. Jams it on the boot. What a beauty. A screamer. Kicks it across the ground. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. He lays off the pass. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Has it now. Chips it down towards half forward. A great effort. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Thompson sends one up towards the wing. Takes the mark all by himself. Kicks it. The contest, no match for him. Boots it. He gets above the crowd. Looks like he panicked there. Caught. Played on. Hand passes. The umpire will ball it up. He has the ball. Gives it to the running man. Kicks it across the ground. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Boots it. Great grab. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Able to grab it on the half volley. He's played on. Kicks it. He gets above the crowd. Sends it on its way. Wins the hard ball. Low spearing kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A great effort. A lovely drop pass. Strong mark. Tackle, but gets the handball off. The advantage is played. Exclamation point. How about that? There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores at Murray 2 to Bendigo 1.
The Bushrangers came out with all guns blazing at the start and are rewarded with a lead at quarter time. One has to question the number of petrol tickets they've got spent, however.
The first quarter comes to an end. A quick break and we're back at it.
Just keep going. Everybody gets better if they keep at it.
Gets the ball free. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. He has the ball. Finding the running player. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. The contest, no match for him. Looks to honour the lead with that kick. Free kick. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. He grabs it on the run. Gathers the ball. He has the ball. Gains possession. Thompson is streaming past and gets the footy. He scoops the ball off the ground. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. Missed his target by hand. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Kelly was taken high. Kelly slams it on the boot. Grabs the footy. He's really a ball magnet. With the ball now. The umpire calls advantage. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. Able to grab it on the half volley. Strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Nice hands. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Jams it on the boot now. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Gets boot to leather. Wins the hard ball. A lovely drop punt. It was all his. Sends it on its way. Strong mark. 50 metres from home. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. And the mark will be paid. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Looks to honour the lead with that kick. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Marks. Jams it on the boot now. Nice hands. Kicks beyond the wing. The ball mopped up. Has it now. He's running hot, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
Gathers the ball. Down goes Kelly. Played on.
Play on.
He gives the ball away. Has it now. He's really a ball magnet. He gains possession. Is in his possession. He has the ball. Gets the ball free. They've conceded possession. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. The umpire telling him to play on now. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. 35 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. The Pioneers get a goal. Well, they've stemmed the flow with that goal, but they need to carry that momentum on if they're going to avoid the floodgates bursting. He's got the footy in his hands. It's like he has the ball on a string. He grabs it on the run. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Gets boot to leather. He collects the loose ball. He gains possession. Superb handball. Yet another possession. Handballs to the running man. He gives the ball away. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Lovely hand pass hits the man. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 50 metres from home. Kick goes in the direction of the lead. He surely won't miss from this distance. Puts boot to ball. It's a beautiful angle right where you need it. He kicks it. Eat that, he says. Great goal. Gets his first. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. First hand's important. Kelly gets the ball. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Great mark over the pack. A desperate kick there. Great grab. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. Strong mark. Slams it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. 60 metres out. A great effort. Kicks it. The contest, no match for him. Pumps the ball. Great hands. He surely won't miss from this distance. Boots it. The Bushrangers trailing by 11 at the break.
I'd expect the coach will...
Looks like the players are ready for this. Let's get started.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
Handballs to the running man. The loose ball scooped up. Gains possession. Yet another possession. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. He sinks his first goal. Boy, did they. He's got the footy in his hands. He hand passes the ball. A 1-2. Off the ground. Hits the ricked it up off the ground. Choose to kick it. Wins the hard ball. Puts boot to ball. A great effort. He boots it from the pack. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Chip kick along the wing. Nice hands. Thumps the pigskin. A great effort. Jams it on the boot now. Intercepted. Hits the running man. The loose ball picked up. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Kicks. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. He has space for an easy mark. Boots it. A great effort. He wants to play on. Dishes it off to the running player. Kelly, not wasting time, elects to play on. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. He picked it up off the ground. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Takes the mark all by himself. 30 metres out. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
That looked ugly.
It's not the score he was looking for. Takes it well. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. Low spearing kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Chip kick along the wing. And the mark will be paid. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was... Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. 40 metres from home. He's on a 30-degree angle, going for goal number 2. The Pioneers add one to their tally. A second goal in the bag. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Kelly on the ball at the moment. Great mark. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Chips it down towards half forward. The loose ball scooped up. He timed the release to perfection. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. He picks up the loose ball. He gains possession. Gathers the ball. Is in his possession. He's had lots of touches this match. He has the ball. He grabs it on the run. He's running hot, Richard.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
Superb handball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
It's not the score he was looking for. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. The goal for the Pioneers. Gets his first. The lead has been increased. That's 5 in a row.